Some mid-state neighbors have a lot of questions for Google Fiber, namely, what's all the late-night racket about? New tonight, News Channel 5's Jason Lamb talked to people in Green Hills who say all the work to install new equipment is keeping them up at night.
You can see all the shops in the Green Hills neighborhood. It's right next to this construction area that's causing a lot of concern. And that concern is coming from people who live in homes that are very hard to see from this vantage point, but they're just a couple hundred feet down that way. This peaceful Green Hills neighborhood is used to a little noise now and then. After all, it's just a stone's throw from one of the area's biggest malls.
The older section of the neighborhood.
But what David Widmer says he and his wife heard this week.
She turned to me and said, "What is all that noise outside?"
At 11 at night, no less.
I was literally in disbelief.
That, he says, is something worth making a little noise about himself.
We could hear jackhammering as well. And I said, I think we're going to call this in.
David says the contractor at work on Bedford Avenue is permitted for the late night and early morning hours.
I said, what are you guys working on? And he said, we're working for Google Fiber. We're a contractor with them, and we're installing.
But David says with homes so close by, work crews should be more careful to make sure they're not disturbing others.
I feel like there should be a balance. I have no problem with an overnight work permit if it's not disrupting our neighborhood.
City officials told him it's possible the contractors could potentially be violating a noise provision in the permit, considering how close some homes are. But David says all he's concerned about is a little peace and quiet in his own home.
I want a good night's sleep.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.